Guys, it's summertime. It's getting hot. That means it's gas blowback season. And more companies are coming out with more gas blowback stuff. Army Armament has released more Hi-Capas. Big surprise! What's going on, you guys? My name is Cisco, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Army Armament gas blowback Hi-Capas. Now, Army Armament has released a good handful of new Hi-Capas which are available right now, but these two are my favorites. So I'm going to be talking about these today. For those of you that don't know who Army Armament is, they make a plethora of airsoft guns, but are most known for their very snazzy looking, tasty gas blowback Hi-Capas. Right in front of me, I have some of the newest, snazziest, tasty looking Hi-Capas from Army Armament. This one right here is the R612M C2 and the R613 XL. That was a lot. That was just a lot of numbers and words. So let me just dive into each one a little bit deeper. The first pistol we're going to be taking a look at is the Army Armament R612M C2. Yeah, Army Armament, bringing it closer a little bit. What's with the name? Huh? Why is it just a bunch of random numbers and letters? Why couldn't it just be like a name of a gun, like how Echo 1, they have the Quasar or the Cyclops? Why couldn't it just be like that? Fix it. All right, anyways, the gun we're taking a look at today is the Army Armament R612M C2. Again, it's a mouthful of letters and numbers, but this is actually a very compact Hi-Capa. It is smaller than a 4.3 actually. It is actually a 3.8 length barrel, and I believe that's what the C stands for in the name, because compact. But it's C2 because the grip is also smaller than a regular Hi-Capa as well. But let me dive in deeper with all of the features. Starting off with all of the external features, we have a metal slide and frame. Very nice job. But the slide, as you can see, is going to be of the 3/8 length. And it does have these nice aggressive cuts on the slide to help racking the slide when you are ready to shoot it. It also has suppressor height sights with a fiber optic front, a very nice detail. As you can see, this is the optic mounted version, so it does have the footprint of a Doctor and RMR footprint, so you can mount a plethora of different optics. Moving to the pistol grip itself, it is a polymer pistol grip as per usual. Does have a very nice stippling on it though. The design on it is actually really clean and very aggressive, which I like. It does have a adjustable trigger with the screw hole there, but they didn't include the screw. Army just added. What was the point of that? Other features that this Hi-Capa is going to have is going to be a 13mm positive threaded barrel, the standard 1911 controls, and the Picatinny rail already cut into the frame, so you can mount your flashlights or lasers out of the box. Internally, this Hi-Capa is completely Tokyo Marui compatible. We've proven it before. Check out any of our other Army Armament videos where we've shown you the breakdown, but it is completely TM compatible. But you are going to be limited in aftermarket parts for the outer barrel and the guide rod because, again, this is a 3.8 variant. Now, like I said, the pistol grip is going to be smaller because this is a compact Hi-Capa, or baby Kappa as some of you speedsofters have dubbed it. But the magazine is going to be smaller as well to meet flush with the existing pistol grip. However, it is still Tokyo Marui compatible, so you can use 5.1 and 4.3 magazines, and honestly, that looks good. That's a vibe. The Army Armament R612M C2 chronos in at about 300 to 320 feet per second with a .20 gram BB and green gas, and a rate of fire of how fast you can pull that trigger, boy. All right, I'm gonna yeet this pistol and bring in the next one. Actually, I need to pay for this, so let me just set this down quite gingerly and bring out the next boy. Look at that chonka. The next gun we're going to be taking a look at is the R613 XL. Again, Army names. Fix it. Thank you. Moving on. This is going to be a 5.4 length Hi-Capa. So as you know, the standard in Airsoft Hi-Capas is going to be 4.3 or 5.1. But this is going to be a little bit longer, similar to the John Wick Combat Master or the Echo 1 Cyclops. So you're going to get a longer outer barrel and inner barrel length. But let me dive in deeper to see what this bad boy offers. Just like every other Army Armament Hi-Capa, it does have a metal frame and a metal slide. The slide does have the aggressive cuts on there to make it easier to power stroke, with the suppressor height sights, the front being fiber optic as well. And again, the optics plate that does have the Doctor and RMR footprint to again have a plethora of optic solutions. And then the pistol grip is polymer. It's literally the same as the 3.8, just longer. It's standard length with the flared mag wall, which is very nice. Standard 2011, 1911 controls. Again, they're missing the adjustment screw. Army Armament fixed that, but you'll have no issues swapping out magazines there. With standard 5.1 length magazines, that's a TM1 that is rounded. So I'm just gonna do that. The last thing that I'm legally obligated to say, it's literally exactly the same as the shorter Hi-Capa. It does have the Picatinny rail already cut into the frame, again, for whatever flashlight, laser, vertical grip, barricade stop. That'll be a first. I haven't seen a barricade stop on a Hi-Capa. Now, why would you want a longer pistol? As I said before, this is a 5.4 length Hi-Capa, okay? And the main reason is because with a longer inner barrel, you can get better range, better accuracy, and better FPS. For all of you that have been DMing us asking if we carry a 400 FPS pistol, no, we don't. But you can easily upgrade this or have a easier time to get to that velocity limit. But why would you need that, huh? You have an AEG, you have a rifle, a primary that's gonna be shooting that, okay? A pistol is supposed to be a sidearm. It's supposed to be for CQB, close quarters combat. You don't need that. And you might be thinking, oh, Cisco, higher FPS means higher or longer range. No, that's not it. That's not the only thing. There's the hop up, the bucking, the weight BB that you're using. The FPS does help a little bit, but it doesn't help that much. Now, internally, again, it's going to be completely Tokyo Marui compatible. You can upgrade it with whatever you want, but you are going to be limited on aftermarket parts for the outer barrel and the guide rod, because again, this is a 5.4 length Hi-Capa. The Army Armament R613 XL is chronoing in at about 320 to 350 feet per second with a .20 gram BB and green gas, and a rate of fire of spam. How fast is your spam? Enough talking, it's time to shoot this. Boys wants to shoot this one, I'm gonna shoot this. It's gonna be a jolly old time. All right, guys, here at the interactive range in the custom showroom and lounge with the R613 XL, going to give it a test fire. Let's see how it is with .20 gram BBs, regular green gas. It's a little cold right now, but let's just run it down. Stand by. I gotta say, it's actually spot on. Like, out of the box, .20 gram BBs, it's shooting pretty much 0 to it. Now, again, with like traditional iron sights, it does take a second for you to acquire the targets. The fiber optic does help out, but I do want to try it with a red dot to see how it improves your actual shooting capabilities. So let's switch guns. All right, guys, now I have the R612M C2 in my hands. We have added the Vism red dot flip dot onto this to see how it performs with an optic, how it actually improves your shooting. But again, adding an optic will add weight to the slide, which means it will slow it down in its cycle rate. So to compensate for that, we recommend throwing in a higher or stiffer recoil spring. But if you do that, you're going to increase the gas usage. So I recommend going with a Tokyo Marui mag or a Jag mag to get better gas efficiency. But let's do it. Stand by. I hit him. I hit the. Woo! Okay, I accidentally hit the hostage, but it was a flesh wound, so he's all right. He'll be okay. So using a red dot is actually a little bit tricky because instead of seeing a fixed iron sight, you're actually looking at a dot that is shaking around as you're shooting it. So I will say it is much easier to acquire the dot, and it's very easy to target transition. But as you can see, it definitely improved my overall maneuvering of the gun. So it does take a little bit of practice to get used to, but it is pretty accurate. But as you can see, gas is just spewing out. Again, it's adding weight to the slide, causing it to be more sluggish. You're gonna wanna fix all those remedies with what I just recommended. All right guys, so I have a TM mag right here that I'm going to test out now. So let's see if that helps out with the gas efficiency. All the way to slide lock, baby. Let's go. The Army Armament R612M C2 and R613 XL are retailing for $144 at airsoftji.com. And make sure you use the Wombo Combo for the best savings in Airsoft. So you're telling me that both of these are $144 each? The 3.8 is the same price as the 5.4? You can get more material for the same price? Stupid. In all honesty, guys, Army Armament does provide you a tremendous value with great performing Hi-Capas that look really good, that have aftermarket features for a very affordable price, okay? And if you see any hate comments down below, ask them how much they spent on their Hi-Capa, what they did to it to make it to look like this. If you want to maximize the performance of these Hi-Capas, I recommend a few upgrades. First off, the inner barrel and bucking. I would recommend the Unicorn inner barrel. They come with the bucking and they will increase your FPS and your accuracy. And if you plan on running an optic like we have mounted on here, it is going to be adding weight to the slide. So I recommend changing out the recoil spring for something that's a little bit heavier. Between 120 to 150 should do you just fine. And if you plan on using this Hi-Capa a lot and spamming the trigger, I would recommend using Jag or Tokyo Marui magazines, because the stock magazines are okay, but you can get much more out of it. All right, you guys, thank you for tuning in for our overview of the newest Army Armament Hi-Capas. If you like these, if you want to add them to your private collection, like Boaz, Kevin, and I, because seriously, we're probably gonna pick these up, you can check all of these out and the other new Hi-Capas from Army Armament at airsoftji.com. And if you want to support us directly, make sure you subscribe for more content and like the video and tune in for our live streams and all of our other uploads, okay? And supporting us directly, you can go to airsoftji.com to pick up all your airsoft goodies. Other than that, my name is Cisco, and I will see you later. Peace. Oh man, I really gotta go to the bathroom.
Come in.
Oh, what?
The door's unlocked. Come in. Come on in.
What the? Oh my, Boaz, what are you doing?
See, I don't know if you guys know, but Cisco is actually doing a live stream giveaway every Tuesday and Thursday.
I know.
7
It's my
p.m.
live stream
Pacific
giveaway.
Standard Time, okay? If you
Why
guys
does it
want
smell
a
so
chance
bad?
to win free airsoft guns, all right? Sometimes we give away more than one airsoft gun, all right? But
Boy,
all you need to
like
do
a rat
is
died in
just
your
place
ass.
an order at airsoftgi.com of $20 or
What
more,
did you
okay?
eat?
So basically, it needs to be $20 before shipping and taxes in order for you to qualify, okay? And then you tune into the live stream, and Cisco calls your name, you will win a bunch of free cool airsoft guns. So there's more details down below on the link, and make sure to check it out, and hopefully you guys win.
Boy, I'll leave. I'll go to the other bathroom.
You know what? Why don't you join me? Come on, join me. Here, I'll make some room. I'll make some room for you right here.
Fine, I gotta go.